Okay, says I'm live for live drive number 40. G'day, Kratos, and others, whoever else is here at the moment. Hope you had a fantastic Sunday and that you didn't have to work and you had a really relaxing day. 3 races this evening. As you can see, I've got a countdown going for race U. And again, it's for the Silverstone National Mazda Cup, the 15-minute race. So I'm going to be doing 3 races. I'm going to do this one twice. We've got, if I scroll back here, we've got 7 o'clock, which is the one I'm going to join shortly. Then we've got the 7:30 race. And then I'm going to do the half-hour one, the GT3 at the Nürburgring, and see how we go there. Alrighty, 2 minutes 45 counting down at the moment. I think all the technical stuff's working, except my taskbar at the bottom of my computer doesn't seem to want to disappear, which is kind of making it a little bit tricky to look at various windows. So hopefully I'll get through this all right, but I've tested the Assetto Corsa thing. I think it's all plugged in. I'll still check it, as I always do. So just flicking back to the chat. Yes, it is Mr. Chew. How you going? Hope you didn't work today, Chew. That you had a day off like I did. It was a pretty nice day here in Perth today. Just the right temperature. Just only the one trip outside for me today to duck down to the supermarket and get some stuff to make my dinner and lunch, leftovers for lunch at work tomorrow, because I'm trying to save money not only by not smoking, but not buying my lunch at work. I know it's pretty incredibly exciting stuff to talk about, isn't it? But, you know, so got to fill in that bit over a minute somehow. So I was just in this ACC race before. This guy, Alfonso, I'm thinking about making a video about him. Runs up the back of me on Air Rouge at Spa. Sends us both off. He smashes into the wall. He ends up back in the pit. So he ends up a lap behind. Then myself and the guy, I was in 4th at the time, the guy in 3rd. He's just getting in the way, but wouldn't obey the blue flags. You know, and I said to him after the race, mate, you really need to learn what the blue flags are for. Well, I still had a race to run. Dude, you weren't going to lose a place by letting us go by. You were a lap behind. Well, it's not about the place. Anyway, I thought I had better pace than you. Yeah, your pace was so fucking good, dude. You were a lap behind, and I overtook you anyway. Like, duh. But you know. That's the thing about stupid people. They don't know they're stupid. But such is life. Oh, yes, don't forget your papers. Show us your passport and your papers. Schnell, ja. Yep, that's about the size of it, Chew. Alrighty, so here we go. We're waiting to join. It's all about to happen. Hopefully, here we go. Join. Yes, I agree. I'm supremely confident this is going to just appear on screen, but you know me, I will check. All right, let's have a look. Yep, there it is. Okay, qualifying. Let's do this thing. That's right, you fine gentlemen go first.
It takes it as clear. We have 5 minutes to get a decent lap in.
So we've got 6 guys in it at the moment. Got the old white Mazda this time, thought I'd muck around with the colours.
B2.
A bit slidey. I don't know, I think I'm getting closer to these guys. If you're all right, guys,
just done a 123.1. The guy behind has just done a 134.6. You're in pole. Your lap time was 106.9. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Well, in the 106s is where we want to be. We want to try and get into the low 106s though.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. The guy behind has just done a 107.0. P2.
That's right, Gary. When you want to change it into 4th, actually change it into 4th. Yeah, yeah.
The right side tyres are cold.
Right, one more lap, Jim.
The leader has just done a 106.5. P3. The car ahead has just done a 106.7.
Well, that'd probably slow me down a little bit there, getting into a slide there.
Yellow flag, caution. You're a 10th off the pace in sector 1.
Oh, when he gets it a bit wide, Jim.
Your last lap time was a 107.0.
Oh, third it is, unless someone beats that, Jim. Groovy. 3 of 8's not so bad. All right, just going to wait for the rest to finish their qualifying. And we will be underway.
That's the end of the session, P3.
Oh, okay, this Oscar Mini or whatever actually raced him earlier today. So he's back for more. Parwell Rupp. Don't mean to sound racist.
The leader is pitting now. P3.
Yeah, so
all right, Gary. Nice and neat. Stay out of trouble.
a lot of these South American guys tend to race pretty dirty, I find. All right. 35 to go. We got the lights, Jim. We got the lights. Here we go.
Go.
First treacherous corner, here we go. Actually had to slow down for that guy, unfortunately.
Still there. Clear left. On your right. He's still there. Still there. Clear right. B2.
That was a bit slippery, that one. Made it through, but is there anyone else? Did I lose them? I lost them a bit there. What's the gap behind, Jim?
1.5 seconds.
He's not far behind.
We've got cold tyres, we need to get some heat into them.
What about screeching around that corner, Jim? Did that do it?
That's your quickest lap in this session. The guy behind has just done a 106.7.
I wasn't unhappy with that, Jim. That was all right. Sounded a bit squealy, but it felt good. Just like a good woman, Jim.
Your right sides are cold. P2.
Wow, that guy's what, a lap behind.
Okay, Gary, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
We both catch up to this guy that's a lap behind. Interesting to see what might happen. Can you hear me, Jim?
Yeah, I can hear you. Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Yeah, don't fucking hit me, man.
Car left. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure where he is,
Clear
Jim.
left. You're leading. Left side. He's still there.
Oh, you
Clear
dog.
left.
Ugh. Well, that was pretty full on. Came out of it all right, but
Okay, Gary, you're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel.
what's the gap behind, Jim?
1.2 seconds. That was a 109.0.
What's the gap behind, Jim?
1.4 seconds. Last lap was a 106.4. Sector 1 is 0.2 off the pace. Sector 2 time is good. That's the new fastest lap for Jimenez, 106.1.
I'm 106.3, so not far off it, Jim, not far. Whoa, that got a bit slidey, Jim. We'll lose some pace there. What's the gap behind, Jim?
1.4. Come on, Gary, just 5 minutes left. Hold your nerve, we can win this.
I'm trying, Jim, I'm trying not to make a single mistake.
That was a 106.7.
Hopefully these two guys are behind me that are on top of each other will come to grief, take each other out. Oh.
We've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Yeah, they're right behind me now, Jim. I mean, I'm taking that corner as tight as you can take it.
Push, 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 or we'll lose this place.
Well, still a couple of laps to go yet, Jim. I think I'm in trouble.
Just done a 106.2. Fastest lap for Jimenez, 105.9. On your right.
Yeah, he's going to get the inside line here, Jim. So what I need to do here is...
Car right. Clear right.
Good one, loser.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. There's an incident in Beckett. It looks like Jimenez. Clear left. Okay, Gary, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. The car in front is Kemp.
You see what you did,
There's
dude?
2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
You put yourself in third when you were in second. That's what you did.
P2.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
2.4 seconds.
I think there's only one lap left, Jim. So I don't think we're going to get this guy somehow.
Last lap, bring it on home. That lap was a 106.2.
I told you the South Americans drive dirty. Nah, not going to get him. Not going to get him. Right, and there we have it.
Just done a 106.6. Well done. Decent drive.
Yep. Oh well, second it was. Shame. Thought I was nearly going to have the win there for a while. Just wait for this to finish up. Should we? Nah, let's just bail. Okay. Yeah, nice race, despite the dogs. It's always the dogs. Damn that fool. Yep. Well, Kratos, you said has the race in the bag, had the race in the bag. Until that's one of the problems with being out in front, man, is constant, guys just pushing you from behind. And what they do is they brake too late for the corner. Like, if they didn't hit you, they'd pretty much go out wide and fall behind again. But yeah, because they hit you, and of course he spun himself out, and the other guy just drove straight through. But that's how it goes. What can you do? All right, so what do we got here? We've got. I thought I had one here for. Is that up on the screen at the moment? It is. Okay, let's have a look here. So the 7:31. What time is it now? 7. Okay, so only a few minutes. Yeah, what will we go for this time? White with green. I don't know. Oh, let's go all woggy and purple. All right, just for a change. Oh, why can I not confirm car yet? Oh, we got it. Okay, so 3.5 minutes to go. Just twiddling our thumbs away here. Commentator's curse. What do you... I'm not sure what you mean, Chu. Do you mean like because I commentate, I lose concentration thing? Because, I've said before, I kind of admitted that that's a thing. So where are we at now? Just a bit under 3 minutes. What's the gap in your head, Jim?
1.5.
Ah. What's the gap in you behind, Jim?
0.3.
Wow, that's pretty tight. Okay, so now with 2 minutes. 2 minutes to wait. It'll probably be same dudes. The same dudes, most likely, or most of them, will go in it again. That's what I'm guessing. So that Jimenez, he'll probably be there again. Time will tell. They're saying someone has won before the race is done. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, I get what you're saying with Crater. Well, you know, he wasn't saying that I had won the race. He says Gary has the race in the bag. So he was correct at the time, So, guys, nearly 2 weeks now without cigarettes at all. Haven't had a cigarette in almost 2 weeks. It's going well. Of course, the thing that's, you know, you speak to an ex-smoker and they say, yeah, I gave up 15 years ago. And I still feel like a bloody cigarette every morning. And when you hear that, you just think, oh, fuck. But it hasn't been too bad. I get the odd attack, but I'm not succumbing. I'm going to fight on. And as I said, I want the money. All right, 25 seconds to go until, what do they call it? Matching? Pairing? Don't know what they call it in ratio. It's all the same thing, isn't it? Networking. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go. Was that just a great show when you were a kid or what? Oh. Nearly knocked my drink bottle over. Okay, better check again. Better check, just be sure. Yep, there it is. Qualifying yet again. Here we go. Who's in at this time? 6 guys.
Pit exit's clear. Okay,
See, the other guys,
5 minutes to get the job done.
like I did the first time, they went the long road over there to the right out of the pit. So you don't seem to get penalised if you take the short exit. So. Right, 10 guys in it this time, so a few more cars. I told you guys how the graphics on this just look fucking amazing. They look amazing. It's just so clear.
That's pole.
I should try and see if I can get around that corner in 5th gear actually. Give it a shot while I'm qualifying. This guy's quicker than me. Don't know who he is though.
Car right. Still there. Still there. Clear right. P2. That lap time was 106.8.
Well, I can certainly get around there in 5th. I don't know if it's quicker though. I did kind of actually back off because he was in front of me. Guys in it now.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
I'm down in 4th now, Jim. Competition's a bit stiffer this time.
The leader's just done a 105.5 E4. You're currently 1.5 seconds off the pace. That lap time was 107.0.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the 5th gear thing, Jim. I don't think it works. The 107.0, it's pretty close, but I should be in the 106s.
Right tyres are cold. Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace. P5. The guy in front has just done a 106.4.
This will be the last lap for me, Jim. Just about to time out.
Sector 1 is quick.
Better or worse than 106.4.
That's your fastest lap. You're now 0.6 off the pace. Left side, clear left.
Hey, buddy. You know where I can get any good drugs? No, don't fucking talk to me then. All right. I guess that's his way of answering me.
That's the end of the session, P4.
got this time? Oscar Means here again, man. He just keeps trying and trying. Good luck. Good luck. Have fun. GLHF. That's what it means in sim
The leader
race
is
speak.
pitting now. 15 minutes. You really need to get on with it. Okay, get ready.
I'm ready, Jim. I'm ready. I'm very, very ready. Actually, I don't even need an extra 40 seconds or minute of ready to be ready. You know, I said before about with the graphics with the sky being a bit green, but if you look up, it is actually blue. It's just green around the edges for some reason. Alrighty. In for your first gear and ready. Here we go.
Green, green, green.
Oh, he's looking to get the inside line. Will it be the clever thing to do? We're about to find out.
Right side. Clear right.
Got to give the man some space. Doesn't do anyone any favours if we hit each other.
B4.
Not the best gear change I've ever done, but, you know, we got into third. The line was all right.
Leader has just done a 105.4.
It's pretty quick. This guy behind's catching up to me. What's the gap behind, Jim?
1.0 seconds. Your right sides are cold.
I think I gained a little bit on the guy in front, Jim.
P4.
What's the gap behind Jim?
1.4. The guy ahead's last lap time is a 105.7.
What the fuck was that? Well, that was something out of the Twilight Zone, if you guys saw that.
To go. That's 10 minutes left.
What's the gap behind Jim?
1.7. The leader has just done a 105.3. P4.
Surely one of these guys is going to make some sort of mistake. What's the gap behind Jim?
2.1.
Alright, so I'm putting about 3 to 4 tenths away from this guy behind me each lap.
Your lap time was 106.5. Alright Gary, your lap times are pretty consistent.
Yeah, so are the guys in front of me, Jim. What's the gap behind Jim?
2.2 seconds. Half distance, fuel looks good.
Guys are getting away from me, Jim.
Yellow flag.
What's the gap behind Jim?
2.8.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
2.4 seconds. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
2.5 seconds. The leader's just done a 105.1. 5 minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
Yeah, how did I get into third? Oh no, now I'm in fourth. Yeah, something's going wrong with the system, Jim. I don't think I'm going to get on the podium somehow, Jim. Not this time. What's the gap behind, Jim?
3.1.
Seems to be one of those status quo races where nothing changes. Get them every now and then, no one overtakes anyone, or of course I don't know exactly what's going on behind, but
Push now. The guy behind is catching.
is he? I can't have that, Jim.
Incident in Cops. It looks like it's Martin.
What's the gap behind, Jim?
4.2 seconds.
What's the gap behind, Jim?
No, I didn't catch that.
It's alright, this is the place to ask anyway. What's the gap behind, Jim?
4.9. Two minutes to go, 2 minutes. That lap was a 106.3. You're second off in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace.
I'm a second off in Sector 1. It's coming out of the straight. It's that corner back there where I can improve. What's the gap behind you?
There's an incident in Brooklands. We think it might be Singh. 6.3.
Okay, so we're just coming up to Brooklands. It'll be all over by the time we get there, but I'd say. I was pretty sure this was Brooklands. All right, one more lap, Jim.
One more lap to go. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Well, fourth it was, Jim.
Looks like the leader has gone off in Cox. P4, there we go, it's over. Bring it back round.
No, Jim, I won't. I won't bring it back round. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, but you tell me I can't join a race that's already running. That's the thing with this. I probably should be really leaving it until the end, until the race ends. Which one are we looking at here? Race in progress, okay. I'm just waiting for this to load up just to see what happens here. Okay, so let's actually leave this time. Oh, not centered anymore. Here we go. Shouldn't have been looking away when I quit out. There we go. Oh, back in the middle. Okay. Let's now see if we can get into this. Oh no, I've still got the same shit up on the screen. What's the time now? 7:55. 5 minutes for this one. So the GT at the Nürburgring, that was the one I wanted. Wow, that's colourful. We don't want that though. Let's jump out of that. GT register. I want a Ferrari. That's what I want. Just not that colour. That colour. Ferraris are red. Now, what am I getting? This minus Silverstone withdraw. Oh, hang on. No. Here we go, 3:15. This is the one we want, the GT3 at the Nürburgring. So it's, where is it? 10 minutes qualifying, a 30-minute race. Groovy. Dum da dum da dum da dum da dum dum da dum da dum. A little bit humming out some elevator music there. Oh yeah. Dum, 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 dum. I remember mucking around once with just making like little vocal samples and making a drum kit out of what do they call it? Was it beatboxing? Is it when guys used to do all that and shit with their mouths and all of that? Some of it was pretty clever. I didn't mind it actually. I thought beatboxing was all right. You know, some guys were really good at it, and you obviously you had to have really good breathing control. So there's definitely a skill to it. Right, 1 minute 50. So it says I've got 2 viewers at the moment. Is that you, Kratos? I know it's you, Chew. I know you're one of them. And Kratos still hanging in there? I'll tell you he is. He's left a comment in the last few minutes. It was beatboxing. All right, thanks, Chew. It's good to know the old memory's still intact in some ways. Minutes ago now. This is going to be interesting, this one. Now, it actually says how many guys are interested in it. And I'm a bit surprised, actually. It's only 4 that 4, I'm pretty sure, represents the amount of guys that are entered. I would have thought there would have been more. I think a lot of guys from here are European and stuff too. Like I was in this like early this morning because I was up pretty early this morning. I thought I'd have a race, and you'd be getting 12 and 14 guys in a race and stuff. So I'm assuming a lot of them are asleep now. Yep, GT3 at Nürburgring. Can't go wrong. Well, apart from all the fucking coming off everywhere. They're pretty beastly, the GT3s. Hard to control. If I hadn't have driven them as much as I have, I pretty much have no hope. When you first do these racing sims, a lot of guys go, "Oh, I want to drive a Ferrari." You actually shouldn't do that. You should get in some little shitbox thing for a while till you get used to it. Something that doesn't have too much power. Plus, you have to know your tracks, of course, as well. Okay, let me check. I can see it. The technology is a happening thing. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's working. I thought there I'd messed it up with the menus.
Exit is clear. Push now.
I wouldn't be able to start. Oh, so this is a practice lap because it's only a minute left or something. So it won't even be 1 lap. In the little Mazda you go around there in 2nd and 3rd, but it's 1st and 2nd with the in the Beast. Now, long chicane or short chicane? That's going to be the thing I need to find out. One guy's opted out, so now there's only 3 of us.
Session P3.
So I could well be coming last in this one, Jim. Quite easily. It's the short chicane. Yep, okay. You guys probably know these tracks as well as me now. So one of the guys at work showed me, whoa, that was meant to go into first. Basically, yeah, he said he's been doing F1. He showed me a photo of the setup. It's not his setup, it's his brother's setup. But yeah, G29, same as what I've got. And he's going, oh, do you do F1? I said, yeah, I do some F1. He goes, oh man, I'm struggling. I said, yeah, mate, it's not easy, is it? Right, 10 minutes of qualifying. Let's do this thing. You're going to qualify? You'll be probably not much point
All
in
clear
it.
on pit exit. We've got 9 minutes to get a decent lap in.
But, you know, it's all practice, isn't it? Oh, tad long. And that was the short chicane. You just can't believe how it's all just subtle little touches. You know, one tiny little bit too much, and So I was in a mixed class race earlier today. 20 guys in it. I came 9th overall, but actually top of my class, which I was pretty happy about. Long, not too bad, but not too bad.
New fastest lap for Martin, 2:04.00. V2.
2:04. I just did a 2:02, Jim. Never seem to be able to break that 2-minute barrier, but guys do it, but I don't think I've ever done it.
All right, Gary, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. The guy behind has just done a 3:06.5 seconds. Your tyres are cold, watch out. Fastest lap for Martin, 2:02.22.
Oh yeah.
Sector 3 times quick.
You see that, Jim? 2:01. In the load, 2:01s too. 2013. 2014. He gets himself pole, Jim. Like I said, not that it really matters in the context of the race when there's only 3 cars, but you know, it's the prestige of it, Jim, the prestige. And it tells me I'm in with a hope. So it's going to be one more lap after this, Jim. Jim and others. I know I talk to Jim like he's a real person. Well, in some ways he is. The guy that created Jim is Jim.
Sector 2 is a second off the pace.
Well, it might be this lap.
Okay, Gary, we need to watch these track limits.
All right, Jim.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Well, that was about perfect, Jim, that one. Shame it was on a dud lap, but, you know, can't have everything, Jim. didn't even go out of track limits then, Jim. I was absolutely sure I would. Right, let's see if we can take this pole position back, Jim. Pushing the envelope, Jim, I'm pushing it.
That's a new fastest lap for Martin, 201.12.
And that's pretty quick, Jim.
Your lap time was 202.26.
Oh well.
That's the end of the session, P2.
Hang on, Hanson has left. Was it just going to be the two of us? I've got a funny feeling it's just going to be the two of us. And it doesn't make for much of a race. Well, we'll see.
The leader, Martin, is pitting. P2. Okay, Gary, here we go. Don't fuck this up.
Yeah, I can't see the guy behind. Oh, somebody brought my review camera back. Someone bought me a new one after the last one got stolen. Groovy. It says 2 of 3, but I can't see anyone else. Half an hour with just 2 cars. Ugh. Oh well.
Let's go.
Oh, I got the jump on him, Jim.
Car left.
Oh, what are you doing, man? It's only fucking 2 of us, don't be a dick.
Left side, clear left. Okay, Gary, decent start. We can build something from here.
don't want to make a mistake, buddy. I'll tell you now. I mean, I make them, but...
Just done a 2:00.7 P2. That was a 2:01.59. Tyres all round. The gap to Martin ahead is increasing. It's now 2.1.
He's better than me just here. Yeah, he gets that little bit further away from me each time just there. Oh, that didn't help. Oh, we've both got to keep this up for half an hour, but
you've just done a 2:01.00.
don't really want him to make a mistake just yet. I want him to make a mistake 2 laps from the end.
So Martin in front is now 2.5. Alright Gary, our fuel window will open after 9 minutes and closes after 20 minutes.
Shit. That's my fuel, Jim.
We estimate 11 minutes of fuel remaining. 3 litres per lap. It looks like we'll need to add 17 litres to get to the end of the race.
Oh shit. Oh, he just makes it around.
20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. Fastest lap for Martin, 2:00.5 seconds.
Somewhere he's going to have to do the same thing there. He's going to have to...
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
When he does muck around with his fuel, it's going to slow him down. Alright, let's try and crank it up a little.
Gap to Martin ahead is now 5.2.
That's my fuel, Jim.
We think about 8 minutes of fuel remaining, 2.9 litres per lap. We think we'll need to add 17 litres to get to the end.
Well, that's consistent with what you said before. That's not quick enough, Jim.
Yellow flag, watch out. exit. Right side's clear.
Well, he was... Looked like he might have been trying to spear me, but... I actually think it's too early for him to make the mistake. It's my personal view. I should let him go past me again.
Behind is now 0.8. Well done, Gary. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. You're now in the lead. Minutes left. We're halfway through. Should be about 5 minutes of fuel left. Seen a bit of wear all round. Okay, Gary, 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. Don't be pressured. Keep your exit speeds up.
It's alright, Jim, there's my fuel light, I'm going in.
Car left. Clear left. Look out for the pit speed limit. Martin is leading the race. His exit looks clear.
I didn't do anything about tyres, Jim, but or repairs or anything, so... Oh! What's the gap ahead, Jim?
24 seconds.
Okay. I've got to drive like I'm hunting someone down. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
25 seconds. Okay, Gary, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. V2.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
25 seconds. You've got a bit of tyre wear on all your tyres.
Alright, well, at the moment it was 25 seconds when I asked before, so he's not gaining anything further on me at this moment. We'll find out when I ask again. I ask the question. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
25 seconds. Okay, Gary, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. This is excellent, mate. Keep it up.
Well, let's hope we put enough fuel in. You told me 17, Jim. It's already looking pretty scary. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
25 seconds.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Last lap time was at 2:01.60.
Well, it's better than a 2:02. Gap ahead, Jim?
25 seconds.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
26 seconds.
Whoa. Yeah, but he's only gained like 1 second in half a dozen laps or something, right? So I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Although, is he going to fucking pit or what? Because I would have been out of fuel by now. So I've got a bad feeling I neglected the fuel thing and that he didn't. So I thought it was in these live races that maybe, you know, you can't do anything about fuel. it's all locked. I thought that's what it was supposed to be. Shut up and drive, Gary. Shut up and drive. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
26 seconds.
So he made a mistake before. He's just got to make another mistake and have to refuel. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
26 seconds.
I can tell you're going to say 26 seconds by how bloody moist your lips are sounding when you say it. Ugh, it's creepy. Oh, that'll be another second. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
1:35.
What? No. Not possible, Jim, not possible. When are you going to tell me the leader's pitting, Jim? That's what I want to hear. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
27 seconds. Okay, Gary, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. You're a second off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.2 off the pace. 5 minutes to go. You're looking good for a podium.
Well, there's only fucking 2 of us here, Jim. Of course I'm going to get a podium. But the good news is you told me I had 10 minutes worth of fuel and there was 5 minutes left when you said it. So I've calculated the fuel thing all right. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
28 seconds.
The only thing I can figure is, yes, you are allowed to fill up with fuel. It's the only way I can think that he's, he's still going for as long as he has, which means I've blown the race by not engaging in fuel strategy stuff prior to the race. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
Repeat, please.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
27 seconds. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.9 off the pace. Sector 3 times okay.
So I think I was talking about that the other day when I was doing Donington Park. I said, I thought I was the only guy that didn't do the fuel thing, and then it turned out the other guys did have to do the fuel thing. Well, it's not very often you come second and last at the same time. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
27 seconds. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Well, he's not going to have to pitch surely with one lap or so left to go. So that's something I'm going to remember for the 30-minute races. Make sure I fuel up.
P2.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
27 seconds.
Well, it's a shame because there's every chance I could have won this race. I was in front.
Of fuel remaining, 5 minutes.
Oh, there's a fuel light. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
25 seconds.
Is it the same? What's the gap ahead, Jim?
Now you're breaking up.
Too early. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
24 seconds.
Well, we got the message that he's won the race. Where is he? He must have.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Well done, Gary. Great drive. That's a podium.
Well, there you go. Alrighty. Well, never mind. Something I've learnt for the future. I'll just close this. See how you guys are going in chat. Alrighty, so yeah, well, your last couple of comments. Doing well, Gary. Yeah, I was until I had to go in for fuel. There was no way I was going to make it to the end. So it has to be that you have to be able to fuel up before those races. I actually didn't think you could, because when you go into those races, like things like engine improvements, yeah, you might be able to muck around with brake bias and stuff like that. But generally speaking, most things are locked to try and keep it even, and and stop really experienced guys that know all the engine stuff from gaining an unfair advantage over guys that don't. But in that case, it had to be fuel, because he never stopped for fuel. So that was that. All right, guys, so that's the 3 races I said I was going to do this evening. I'll leave it there for now. Not quite sure when I'll do the next live drive or what it'll be about. But thanks heaps again for watching. Got 4 guys in at the moment. Again, I might only have a few viewers, but again, really appreciate you guys continuing to watch the driving streams I do. All right, guys, take care of yourselves. Be good. I know you will.